Hello, everyone. So it's very early in the morning for me, and because I slept really late. Does that make sense? And so, of course, this just happens to be the morning where I like put a few pieces of this giant like jigsaw thingy together, this like puzzle and stuff. And so, I'm thinking about Einstein and and science and quantum physics and God and all this stuff. Okay, so now I've got friends that are atheists. I've got friends that believe in God. I've got friends that are into science, and I've got friends that are into quantum physics, and I've got succubi and all this. And what I'm coming up with is like fourth dimensional, like the shaky dimension. Like so, let's throw this little thing in the mix here because it's all so clusterfucky anyway. All right, so we have Einstein, who I believe, from everything that I have seen, believed that there was a God, but had to be elusive as to how it was portrayed. And I believe that he was very thorough in trying to disprove God, but came to the conclusion that there was. Now hold on, because I'm going somewhere with this. So when we look at science and we say, well, science is designed to disprove God, well, yeah, if you take your findings out of context, or if you bias your research, if you bias these things, you can disprove God, but you biased it. It's fake, and therefore proves God. Now, if we look at quantum physics, like the way that I've seen it, is quantum physics is used to, or was like, they started looking at quantum physics as a way to disprove God, but when you fully dive into the whole quantum physics mindset, you can see how it pulls God. So basically, you follow this. If you take your research and you do it unbiasedly and you do it according to the rules of science, which is you do it unbiased and you don't taint your findings or anything else. You have to be unbiased. Every time it's going to prove God, and it does, unless you manipulate your research or your findings. So now there is on eBay, I guess, there was a letter from Einstein stating that he does not believe in God. And when I see this, I'm reminded of Galileo, who was forced to write a paper disproving his own research for a church. So what I'm seeing is, there's this question. Okay, which came first, the chicken or the egg? Well, what is God? Is God science, or is God a scientist? Is science God, or is God a scientist? Yeah. So, I mean, anybody who's serious about like really looking at these things, you have to see that one proves the other, and the other proves the one, and that's just the way it is. Period. Unless you bias your research, in which case you're a shitty fucking scientist. So, yeah, all personal beliefs, all personal everything aside, the one proves the other. Let's put it this way. Check this out. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction, yeah? Okay, so if science just was, just out of nowhere, there's science, well, equal and opposite, you have to have a God. And if God just was, well, equal and opposite, you have to have science. So, if you're watching this, according to equal and opposite, not only is there science, because, well, like, you're watching this, but also there's a God, because you're, like, watching it. Just saying. So, anyways, that's my opinion at this moment. And peace, everybody. Have a good day.